Writing for me is kind of like magic. You get an idea, there's an adventure, and people can read it and they go on the adventure themselves.
Karah was born in an ambulance on the way to Sutter, born with a cleft palate. She wouldn't get enough air through her nose, and so she would wake up and she would be terrified. I would just open her mouth so she would, because I could hear her struggling to breathe. But it was years. We just didn't sleep. And for Karah, as a small infant, I couldn't communicate with her that she was going to be okay.
Normally, the palate starts out as 2 shelves on either side of the mouth, and then they grow together and fuse in the midline. When that fusion doesn't happen properly, you end up with a cleft palate.
There's like a hole right here and a hole right here. If I ate, I would choke. That was really hard.
Karah's story is a great example of what the Craniofacial panel can do for these children. We are a team of physicians, dentists, social workers, and any other discipline that is required to plan and treat these children.
We have 13 children. We're a really busy family, so being able to go to the craniofacial panel and see all of the doctors and specialists at one time is really helpful to us.
And I see all of these doctors that I've known for like my whole life.
And you've got your picture?
It makes me feel like I have a lot of people looking out for me.
They really do help anyone, regardless of their ability to pay.
As with any program, there's limited funds to take care of these patients. So the Native Sons over the years have been absolutely terrific in providing lots of funds for extra care and extra equipment.
We partnered here with Sutter in 1992, and since that time we have donated over $650,000. Makes us feel very proud of the work we have done to help these children.
Our hope is that other organizations will join in the effort that the Native Sons have done in partnering with Sutter Health. Just think about how wonderful this world would be if everybody contributed.
We really didn't know when Karah was an infant what her future would hold. And she said this year, I just get to go to high school and be a regular kid. And it's the first time in her life she has felt like her cleft palate didn't define who she was. She is not a cleft palate, she's Karah.
If I were to write my own story, it would begin as a little baby who could hardly breathe and hardly eat. It'll end with a strong woman who has gone through this adventure and is made stronger by it. To the Native Son and everybody at Sutter Health, I feel so thankful that you have helped me along the way.